only
You
that,
going in circles.
not
Yeah,
only
because
that though,
Hey, let
is
hey
if you're
man,
going
let
by the
Rodney
hold
law,
on,
land,
hold on,
man.
Strong. Literally about to
Let
finish.
Rodney finish.
I'm
Let
literally about
Rodney
to
finish
finish.
real fast.
I, okay, so like I said, in Shabar's eyes, if he believes that he's married to them, like I said, that's something that he would have to take up with the elders if there's something contrary to how the text says. Other than that, like I said, if he's taking care of the wife, I mean the women and the kids, hey, that's on them. If in his eyes he believes he's married, he's married. That's all. It's not as deep, but that Ezra 10 did not work. I'll yield. Y'all got it.
Okay,
But
now hold on.
Rodney,
Let me hold
but
on. This is
wait.
Antonio.
I just want to say this. The only
Antonio, go ahead.
reason we
Go ahead,
got
go
there
ahead.
is because I said in First Corinthians 7:1 that Paul said you only supposed to have one wife. I said that to him. And then he came back and asked me this question. This is how it started. So go ahead,
Yeah, so
Joey.
that's what I'm saying. So
yeah,
look,
but
hold on, 1 second, 1 second. So we can just because that was one of his questions, that doesn't mean that was every point that I'm attacking. I'm attacking one point at a time. One of the many points that he stated, because his overall premise was, okay, show me we're having multiple wives and putting them away if I have more than one is a thing. But he also made the point, he was trying to make it seem like why that you should not put away illegitimate wives or women who are not your wife that you're having sex with. So I went to Ezra because it even ups the standard. Not only are they putting away their wives, but they were actually married, quote unquote, to these women. So how much more so would it be for you to put away women that you aren't married to? Because that's the premise LaRon was laying down. And it was a direct correlation because Ezra 10 and 1 through 3 goes exactly what I pulled out from the Torah, saying that they shouldn't even marry women from these nations. So they did it, it's illegitimate. So that's only
So
to
you in
address
sin.
you're in sin, exactly. And they're putting away their wives. So that was one of his points. And the next part was that I was going to Deuteronomy 24 to show that Moses allowed them to put their wives away if they found any uncleanness in them. So I'm covering all bases, one point at a time. Just because the brother is talking over me and asking me questions in the middle of me speaking and is getting the conversation from this place to that place, that don't mean I forgot what he was saying and the many points he was saying. And I was listening the whole time too. So that I mean, it may not have worked
Right.
for
And
you,
and,
Hey,
Rodney,
real
and,
but
quick,
I
and
real
was
he
quick,
clearly
and,
addressing points.
go
real
ahead, David.
quick. I just want to say this. You guys got to learn how to pin Shabar down, right? Uh, so what you were trying to argue, I understand where you were trying to go, Jody. The issue with what you're trying to do is you're pre-assuming your own position. Shabar thinks that sleeping with women makes them his wife and they are legitimate. Your assumption is, and your belief is that they're illegitimate because they are not documented, because they're not legally given to him by the state. So for you to go here and say they put away their wives because these women were illegitimate, that doesn't fly with him because the law says they were illegitimate. You're not going to find anywhere in the Torah law that having multiple wives makes them illegitimate. Your only standpoint would have been to stand on what Laron brought out earlier, which is that he has to obey the law of the land. And you would
Yeah,
have to
y'all messed up
prove
when
that
y'all
to
went
me.
away from Romans 13.
When y'all left
but
that, you
the law of
lost
the land, the
Shabar.
law of the land, David.
Hold on.
Yeah.
When y'all left that, you lost the battle with Shabar. You got to know how to pin that man down. Otherwise, honestly, he's going to slap you upside your head. You can't
Now,
go
see,
off of
look,
your own you can't go off of your own assumptions. You can't go off your own beliefs. You can't go off your own doctrines. You have to hold them to what the Bible says.
now, look, this is
I
what we
would
got to
agree.
remember.
Hold on,
LaRon,
Jody. Let me
you
just
got
say
it,
this real
LaRon.
quick.
Go ahead, LaRon, go ahead.
I would say that his methodology is something that can be used too, because what it shows is that number one is how more worse is it if you have a legitimate wife than women that's not your wife. That's not even, these are
Exactly.
not even your women. This is not that. And so how much if it's that and he's telling these people that they didn't marry these people, how much more of it is he telling you people that you didn't marry, that you're not legally married to at all, and you saying these is your wife? You didn't went and slept with many women besides those 10 that you had. You probably, I know a person that say he slept with 200 women. He married to all 200. What the hell is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So this what I'm
Yo,
saying. Like, so hold on, strong. So this what I'm saying.